Hi everyone. Let's talk about this fear that we all, but many people are just hanging on to, and how is it really affecting everyone right now? So let's just kind of put fear in a category of, or like a definition. Fear is just living in the future. It's also a way to control the unknown, because living in fear means that you are expecting the worst, possibly. And it basically takes away from a lot of the common sense and presence within yourself. Like, instead of being within yourself, you're just focused on the what ifs. You have no control. In reality, you have zero control. You can only control your state of mind and how you feel, and trying to control the outcome with fear, because that's really all it's doing. It's just a method of trying to control. It's pointless, because things are already set in place. The only thing you can really do is raise your vibration so high that you overpower a lot of the fear-mongering and energies around you, and you overpower the media. If people are supposed to die, there's only so much you can do, because, and now not everyone's going to believe this, but it is already written. Whoever is going to go is going to go. You can take your precautions, you can social distance all you want, but there is a lot more going on, and living in fear is not actually going to support anything except make you more sick. And I'm living proof of that, because I was getting sick for the last few weeks. I overcame it. I didn't have a full-blown anything, because I released all the fears. They weren't really all mine. They were everyone else's fears too. And my body recovered immediately. Okay? And that's in another video for empaths and sensitive people. That's my other video to explain how that happened. So what is this anxiety, this fear? Again, it's just living in the future. It is fear of the unknown. You know what? You don't need to know what's going to happen. You just watch and observe, and you raise your vibration so that you can elevate other people out of this fear. The fear has done what? It's created a division in society. And yes, there's a lot of love and people helping each other too. Great. That's there too. And you know what? I don't doubt it. However, there's a lot of division. There's people hating each other for speaking their truths, and reprimanding and attacking other people for not following the quote-unquote rules of social distancing. Excuse me. No. You know what? Real enlightenment would be loving and accepting and knowing and seeing that person's truth in their heart, seeing the innocence in that person, not attacking them. You know what? If I see people when I'm walking my dog and they walk 10 feet in a circumference around me, there is that tendency to judge. Yes, of course I want to judge, because I don't buy into the fear, right? But what is that doing? That is creating a distance in an energetic way, because I'm judging them for their choice. What do I do instead? Love. Pure love. Love and see the woundedness, see the fear, and love them anyways. Okay? And same for the people who do not like the people who are still walking around and walking within a couple feet of each other. You do your thing. Love them anyways. And it doesn't mean you love who they are. You just love them unconditionally. Come here. I'm just taking the other path. Okay, going near the water. All right. So it's not about romantic love or family love. It is a space of unconditional, pure love for all living beings. No matter what, if they are like me, who are just not following the rules that are placed by the government, by the media, by the fears of society, or if they are following the rules and the fear-mongering and keeping their social distance, you love it, everyone, okay? Now, this is now coming onto the topic of more just unconditional love. But how do you transform fear, really? How do you transform any emotion like anger, fear? You transform it into love. So some of you understand this completely, and some of you might be like, I don't get it. You know, and that's okay. You're not maybe ready to understand how to transform that into love, but just notice if within yourself you've judged other people for their choices in the last month or so. And notice how that feels to go against your fellow human beings. How does that feel to suddenly turn on someone that maybe you've known for a while and then suddenly you're not friends anymore? I've had to cut off people, not necessarily close people, but I've had to cut people off because I can't handle being attacked, and I don't want to be cutting people off. But guess what? That's what this whole ordeal is doing. It's creating a division. And again, I know there's goodness going on. I don't need anyone to comment and say, oh, but there's all this love and people are helping each other. I get it. But you know what? I'm concerned about the division going on right now. So what I'm looking at the negative needs to be healed. And it needs to stop, because I'm tired of seeing people being attacked on social media for speaking their minds. It's not just me, it's other people who are similar to me. Fear is driving the division of society, and that's it, okay? So, what are you afraid of? Dying? Don't you know we're all gonna die? Don't you know your time is already set? There is nothing you can do. This is what you could do. Meditate. Do some yoga. Do some other stuff. Qigong. I'm going to do a Qigong class tomorrow morning. I've never really done that. But hey, there's beautiful people offering it for free online. And I deserve to take some classes because I've been giving a lot of free stuff. All right? Love yourself. Take care of your body. Eat good food. High vibrational food from the earth. Be in nature. Okay? Stop watching the media. It's not being honest with you. Ever. It is all controlled. What comes out on that TV, that internet, that everything? There's a reason why certain things are being said and certain things are not being said. And you won't know the things that aren't being said because they don't want you to know. So what do? I'm getting all this shade. You cut it off. You stop. Okay? Fear is not serving you. Fear is controlling you. Love the fear, say thank you very much, but I want to turn into unconditional love. Unconditional love for myself, and then transmit that to everyone else and every living being on this planet. Then you've evolved. Then you've helped the planet when you have shifted that fear into love. There is no option right now. If you stay in that fear, guess what that's going to do? Create more fear, create more division, create more anxiety, not only in yourself, but in others. Okay? So the more I read stuff online, the more fear I'm going to have. So guess what? I stopped. And I am fully aware of what's going on, but I'm choosing not to read about it. Just like I'm fully aware of all the animals being slaughtered and tortured in the world. Do I need to read about it? No. Do I need to go to like vigils and give these animals water in the summer? I can't do it. But you know what? I know it's happening. I don't need to be surrounded by it. I don't need to re-inform myself of what I already know. You cut it all off. You send love out to the world and pray for the best. The fear is just your way of trying to control the situation, which you can't. Like I said, there's only so much you can do, and what I just told you is what you can do is be healthy and vibrate at a higher level than fear. Also, release yourself of the obligation of having to slam other people for speaking up their truths, or slam other people for not listening to what the government's saying to do. Everyone's going to do what they want, okay? Everyone is going to do what they feel is right for them. You have no right to use your fear to bring them down to your level. And this may not sit right with many people. That's okay. You can dislike my video, I don't mind. But the fear is not helping anything. Only love. Love, 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 okay? That is all you can do. I highly recommend you disengage from everything, from all of it, from anything that will lower your vibration. And that's pretty much everything right now, except self-love, eating well, meditation, yoga, praying for the world, praying for other beings, spending time with who you can and show them as much love as you can. There's nothing else you can do. You cannot go around and transmit your fear to others and reprimand others. No, that's not helping the vibrations on the planet. Okay? I feel like I just gave a lecture on, I don't know. I'm sorry if it offended anyone. But if it's not well received, that's okay. I'm totally fine with that. Because I already know that people are having trouble hearing things like this. So I send you all love. I hope that everyone is able to take care of themselves at this time. That's what I'm doing. I've been taking online videos when I feel it. I say do that because there's a lot of good people offering free stuff at this time, because that's what's needed right now. So take advantage of all that. People are trying to help other people. Okay? Thanks for joining me again, and I will see you soon.